Hey there everybody, Tim Castleman, timothycastleman.com. Chilling here in the lounge for Heroes and Legacies. Going over some more of your awesome questions here. Joe from Palm Beach Garden, Florida asked this. I have a product/service to sell. What are the first 2 or 3 things you would recommend doing to generate sales? Well, Joe, that's a great question. So here's the first thing I would do, Joe. I don't know what the product or service is. You didn't say that, but what I would do is I would immediately reach out to my inner circle of friends, okay? People that you know, whether they're acquaintances, Facebook, Twitter, anything like that, and basically let people know, hey, this is what I want to do. This is the product or service that I'm selling. But let's actually step back one step before that, Joe. Here's the critical element. You need to know when you begin to sell your product or service, what is it and who is it that is going to be interested in purchasing it. So what I like to do is make an ideal list of customers, okay? So maybe, again, let's just take offline marketing, right? I like to deal with mom and pop shops, okay? I like to deal with people that I can hang out with the decision maker, get them to cut me a check. They've already got to be doing some form of paid advertising, yellow page, newspaper, TV, radio. Doesn't matter to me, but paid advertising is critical. Okay, and then of course, if I'm looking to do an online presence, I want them to have some type of online presence, whether it's a website, Facebook fan page, anything like that. So to me, that's absolutely critical. The first step is you make a list of your target customer. So let's say you're selling to consumers. Well, maybe they need to make $50,000. Maybe they need to own their home. Maybe they need to drive a certain type of car or a certain class of car, right? Maybe they need to have kids. Again, know who you're going after first. That way, when you get to step 2, right, which is telling everyone you know about your product or service, you can be specific and just be like, Joe, if you were coming to me, you'd say, hey Tim, look, I'm looking for, divorced moms with kids at home, for whatever, or whatever your product or service is, so that you can be as specific as possible. I like to equate stuff to dating, but if I was to say, hey, I want to get a date, and they're like, what's your criteria? I'm like, a pulse and a girl. Right? That's a little hard to narrow it down. But if I was like, hey, I like redheads that are between the ages of 24 to 27, right, that work at hospitals, that happen to be married to me, then that would be my ideal date, obviously, because that's my wife. And she watched these videos, so I had to throw that in there so I don't get in trouble, get cut off or anything like that. So my point is, come up with an ideal customer that you want. Okay, tell everybody that you know about it, and then find the easiest and most cost-effective way to contact them, and that's really step 3. Okay, I always propose emails for you guys because it's easy, it's fast, and you can do a lot of them without having to spend a lot of money. You might have to spend a little bit of time, but you're not going to have to spend a lot of money. So that's the third step, is what is your market going to respond to? Maybe it's a totally offline market that doesn't even have email, right? They live under caves and rocks, like survivalists, where they eat MREs every day and live off the sweat of another. I don't know. My point is, you got to know who it is you want to go after. You got to tell everyone exactly who you're going after and what you're looking for, and you have to find a way that works best for you to contact them. Again, I don't know what that means for you and your business, since you didn't tell me what the product or service was, but find out a way that does that. Again, what's going to make them stand out, or you stand out in their eyes. If you're trying to hit someone on an online market, and maybe you're trying to get the attention of a big name guru, my recommendation has always been to go offline. Okay, find their mailing address, hell, contact them. They'll probably give it to you, and send them an actual physical package to their business location, and as a result, you'll be able to get on more radars than you do if you just send out a very simple and plain email. So, hope this has helped for you. If you have any more questions, or you have a question for me, feel free to post it in the space below. Be more than happy to answer it with a personalized video just for you. And of course, as always, check out my blog at www.timothycastleman.com. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.